Cleveland. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Klay Thompson, the son of former first overall pick Michael Thompson, I mean, when he gets hot, he can take over games.
And you know what? This guy, didn't he have 37 in one quarter last year? How incredible was that to get 37 in a quarter?
Not only that, Kenny also had 26 in a quarter later on.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he can shoot over anyone with his height, and he has a quick release. You know, he probably has the prettiest shot in the game.
I would agree with that.
37 and a quarter.
Right.
And your career high was?
41.
41 is your career high. 37 and a quarter. Does that impress Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
What's your high in a quarter?
I don't know. I didn't get the ball that much.
Oh,
you know who I played with.
You had 50. You had 60 in a game. Oh, my God.
I heard you, Shaq. I heard you.
I could be subliminal.
Let's get it to Kevin Harlan
right now, because the guy didn't get it to him.
Everyone, welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Smith with it, picked up by Thompson. Love wide open, he fires. Misses the three. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin, and Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Good on both.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
Now, here is Irving. Love up top. Great D that time from Green. Here's Thompson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thompson's got his first basket. And here's Cleveland. 4-point game.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Passes it to Bogut. The 10-footer. Curry can't get it to go. Warriors on D. On the wing, Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Barnes passes to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And here's Love from the arc. Shot's good. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Green. There's the 3. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Well, what is it? 7-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other all-stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead. A great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA. Home the MVP in a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest, and I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Now here's Green. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Spates sets a screen. 6 to shoot. All sorts of time. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's James. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. On the wing, Shumpert. He's covered by Iguodala. Iguodala against Shumpert. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Now the feed to Spates. Green kicks to Livingston. Green, the screen. 16 feet away. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Livingston. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position, it's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Kevin Love out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance.
And as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Barnes, he's checked in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Now here's Barnes. Curry with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors.
And Steph Curry, 6'95". I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Smith against Barbosa. The screen from Thompson. And it's Smith penetrating. That is good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Left side Curry. Up and in. 2 for 3 from the field. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim. And he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Here's Smith following the basket by Stephen Curry. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. Here's Thompson. Shot is off. Curry with the defensive effort.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And the rejection by Love. The drive by Shumpert. Love at the elbow. On target from 13 feet. Love's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Spates comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Then for the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's LeBron in for Iman Shumpert. Now here's Spates. Dishes to Barbosa. And there's the pass to Spates. Down low, Livingston. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken, Clark, 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Nice shot by Smith.
I like the setup there. Irving with the pick.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here is Livingston. Feeds it to Spates. From about 16. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving drives in from the baseline. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Thompson in for Barnes. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. And he's good on the second.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers trail by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving drives in. And Fry kicks to Dellavedova. There's the pick. Offensive rebound.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing that tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. All right, Big Diesel, your take.
Well, the shots were dropping for them. I mean, they was just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy, man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense was. They found a way to get a good look almost every time. They just got to be patient, take as long as they need to keep finding those high percentage shots.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
They need to make major adjustments on the offense. Whatever their game plan was going into this game, scrap it. It's not been effective. The shots they were taking were not good shots. They need to find a way to string guys open where they could shoot a better percentage.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Warriors leading by 8. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set, and it's Bogut in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State, and that is good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Cavaliers trail by 8.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Love can't hit. Warriors shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Curry dishes to Barnes. And Green with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals. The Warriors, like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move.
Thompson throws it down.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost. I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor. And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year. And that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bogut's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Curry kicks to Green. Bogut dishes to Iguodala. They get it back.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's Curry outside. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Shumpert up top, guarded by Curry. Shumpert passes to Thompson. Irving with a clean look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Right side Green from 13. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Green after LeBron James's miss. It's Curry with the drive. Can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Irving, good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry against Irving. Again, Curry missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And here is James. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. With 1 on the clock, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
And the final period of play just about to start. The Cavaliers trail by 7, so on the floor for Cleveland. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Dellavedova in at the point guard position. Here's Dellavedova. Picked by Mozgov. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. No good from Frye. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Thompson. The dish to Rush. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here is Livingston. James covering. Green, no luck.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Dellavedova makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Dellavedova's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Green, the screen. Inside, and stolen by Frye. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Frye. He dishes it to Smith. There's the pick. Banked in off the glass.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. Ezeli gets the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Dellavedova kicks to James. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 5. .152 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Over to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Smith for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. He feeds it to Clark. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Stephen Curry in for Ian Clark. And then for Cleveland, Love comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against James. Love right side. He kicks to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're on track here in the second to their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Thompson dishes to Bogut. Love grabs the board.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
LeBron outside. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, Love. Shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And now they decide to foul intentionally. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throw. A little bit more cushion.
At the elbow, it's James. From 11 feet away, Thompson misses. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 7. Curry against Smith. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. Is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.